Well, I've been battling with midlife bulge, so to say, and for quite a few years, and just kind of at wit's end what to do. I've been exercising and watching my diet, but nothing seemed to be working. Heard about Zerona for a few years now, just kind of keeping an eye on it, seeing how the results were for other people. And so I just decided that it was time to take the step to do this for myself.
How frustrating was it before? I mean, you talk about exercising, that sort of thing, and sometimes you just can't get that last few inches or whatnot. Talk about the frustration there.
Well, it's very frustrating when you work out. You do, I did a lot of different, like a boot camp, 90-day boot camp. Didn't see the results there that I wanted. Joined health clubs, didn't have the results there. Watched my diet, and just was very frustrating. Just not having those results. And what I saw with the Zerona is it made sense to me that with the process, the fat excretes itself, and you still retain your fat cells, which I feel is important to your body. So I thought, well, it's worth giving it a try because I've tried everything else, and why not?
Mm-hmm. So, tell people who might be familiar, like, how easy are the treatments when you come in?
It's so enjoyable. I mean, how many people can say, I really enjoy coming here to work out? And that's the way I feel about it. It's just a 40-minute program, and Stancy is wonderful as far as setting you up in a really quiet room, music. You can kind of relax while the treatment is going, and then after she's done with the 40 minutes, she hands me over to Tavis, and he works me out on that whole body vibe machine, and for about 15 minutes, and within an hour, I'm done. And I've had a great fun time. It's been quite an experience, and I would recommend it to anybody.
Where are you? Have you completed the whole process, or are you still in the middle of it? And so far, how many inches have you lost?
Well, I signed up for the 9 treatments, which is for 3 weeks, and just finished that up. Took my measurements yesterday. I've lost 11 inches overall within the 22 days, which is phenomenal. And I have elected to sign up for another 9 weeks, just because of the positive results I have had.
And obviously during this process, you're still exercising. You may be doing some supplements or water talk or whatever. Talk about that.
Actually, I have not changed my diet or my exercise program that I had been doing previously. I decided I wanted just to kind of see how well Zerona did work with my regular regime, and the only difference is when I'm here, they put me on that whole body vibe machine afterwards, and just for that 10-15 minutes, and between that and the Zerona, it's made the difference that I needed.
But you're still working out outside of here.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just a normally active person anyway, and so I do like to work out. I have done a lot of different varieties, but I do cardio, I do Pilates, a little bit of yoga. I have my tread climber. So I have a variety of things that I do to vary it up, to make it interesting. And I like to walk, I like to be outdoors. So it's just been a positive change for me. And I've lost 4 pounds through all of this, which is a miracle for me. And I feel healthier, and it's a lot easier losing that few pounds just to even work out and have the cardio going. So.
You talk about the positive change. Just expand a little bit about, how do you feel about, the change now, and, the end of the first 3 weeks is kind of, how do you feel about that change?
Well, it's a mental change as far as I don't feel so desperate now. I was at wit's end, what to do. And you hear about the midlife changes that you go through, and you just can't lose the weight. And approaching my midlife, I thought, no, I'm not going to let that happen to me. And I have always been active, always exercised, and it still happened. And so the positive side of this is now I'm seeing results with all of my work that I've done in the past. And I've always been conscientious about my diet, so I've really not changed my diet at all. It's been frustrating at times for me to do all of these, without naming names, you know, the high protein, low carb diets, the other diets that you join, prepackaged planned foods, things like this. And I've actually put on weight with those diets before. Or watching other people who do the program with me, they lose weight and I don't, type of thing. So I've had a lot of frustrations going on through quite a few years. And so this has been a positive turning point for me. And I think it's a healthy move, definitely.
What would you tell friends, other people who, you know, were in similar situations to where you were? What would you tell them about, you know, going with the Zerona treatments at Zerona Zone?
I would definitely recommend it, that's for sure. But I also would say check out the facility prior to signing that contract. And I've had such a positive experience here, and I think that with Stancy and Tavis together as a team working with me to achieve my goals, I can see how much they get involved with my positive results and wanting to see me achieve as much as possible with the treatment plan. And that's really rewarding to me to have somebody there support you as you go through the process. And so I've been, I would highly, you know, recommend to my family or friends or to anyone out there to look at the facility first. You have a consultation, initial consultation, take it from there to say, is this a good fit for me or not? And I think that this one was with both Stancy and Tavis and their positive attitude toward just my obstacles and achieving the results that I have had.